WBC said they won't sanction Bivol versus Beterbiev. This come after Eddie Hearn threw Callum Smith in front of Beterbiev as an undeserving mandatory, pulled out the original fight to do that. And after Bivol manager said it's not financially worth it, even though Bivol said, he fight for the, he don't fight for the money or some shit like that, he said. So, like I continue to say, man, it is what it is. They ducking Beterbiev, and I don't blame them. They aging them out. So, if people say, well, why are they sanctioning Beterbiev still hold the belt? Well, Beterbiev is a Canadian citizen. Yeah, he's a Canadian citizen, and Bivol is still a Russian citizen. So that's the problem. And whatever, dude. Like I said before, man, they said as long as there's no Marisa Sulmano boxing in Ukraine, they can't sanction shit. And my thing is, that is what it is. They still over there fighting the war or whatever. But they willing to sanction a whole bunch of other bullshit fights. They coming up with all these bullshit belts, celebrity belts, and all this bullshit. Stop sanctioning the bullshit then. That's what I say. Stop sanctioning all the bullshit that they really be sanctioning all the time. Now they position this to get political about what's going on over there. You know what I'm saying? Like they care. They don't care. They really don't. I think that's because of the Klitschko's. If the Klitschko's, wasn't Ukrainian and all that stuff, then they wouldn't care. And it don't really matter for Bivol because he don't want to fight regardless. So his bacon get saved. He don't want to fight regardless, and I told y'all that from the beginning. I know when these fighters when they really want to fight. I know. And they aging them out. I can tell. His whole demeanor, he really was never pushing for that fight. So now the WBC saving his bacon and shit. And like I said, they need to apply pressure for them to fight. There need to be pressure applied on them getting in there and fighting. But I get it. The Klitschko's, saying this, that, and the third. And my thing is, strip them. If you taking that stance on sanctioning, strip every Russian champion out there, Intercontinental, all that shit, strip their ass. And then, why ain't nobody else taking that stance? Why the WBA, the IBF, and the WBO not taking the same stand? Why are y'all just saying, oh, we're just not going to sanction and doing these fights over there? Like it's going to make a difference. That's the crazy thing. Like, what difference is y'all sanctioning and not sanctioning the fight? Is Bivol pro-war? Did he make some comments or something like that? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Did he make some comments, whatever? I like how they like to pick and choose their political battles. If he made some comments, then being pro-war, then I get it. I wholeheartedly get it, though. But, this is what he want. They saving their bacon. And the reason this don't get more publicity like Spence and Crawford and stuff of that nature is because they not American. The demand is not as huge for this fight. And he get saved again, and they just gonna they aging him out. I told y'all that from the beginning. And you gonna have people who still say, oh, and who gonna give people a pass, but these the same people who be getting on Errol Spence. These the same people who be getting on Gervonta Davis. And Bivol ain't doing shit different. Like I said, he's a talented fighter. Wouldn't doubt if he could be better Beterbiev. But he ain't trying to get in the ring. And he trying to have Eddie Hearn kind of do the dirty work and shit. And his manager, first, he doesn't need money. I fit for boxing, I fit for trade and built him in country and all that bullshit. I ain't got to speak their language to know, man. When somebody really wants something to happen, this fight should have been happening. And they want to talk about Eastern European fighters are different, and you know, when they come to fighting each other, them European motherfuckers, man, they very, very reluctant to get in the ring with each other. They very reluctant. Because they know it's going to be a tough night at the box office. And Beterbiev, he in the race between time. And Bivol know it. And I respect him going out there and trying to get that Canelo money. I ain't mad at that. Get that Canelo money. Shit. Can't nobody knock that. But y'all should be able to fight after the Canelo fight. With the WBC protecting him, and then explain why Callum Smith get a shot. What the hell has he done to deserve a title shot at any title? The junior Whopper title. The WBC don't make no sense. All it is, in my opinion, is cash to play. That's all it is, bruh. Is I send you cash, you make him the mandatory. That's exactly what it is. Cause Callum Smith ain't did shit to deserve a mandatory shot. Nothing. It's a waste of Beterbiev time. It's a waste of the fans' time, and it's a waste of Callum Smith. He asked, why is he even in there? I'd rather y'all sanction Anthony Yard to a second fight with him or something like that. That was a good fight. Well, I don't want to see no damn Callum Smith, man. Tired of seeing Liam and Callum Smith trash. They get world titles, man. You know you got too many world titles out there. If it was 1 or 2 world titles, the Smith brothers would never touch a world title. He be the one-armed George Groves. You know, but of course they gonna protect. But they protecting Bivol. That's what Eddie Hearn want. That's what Eddie Hearn want. And our thing is, some sanctioning belt bodies have a rule across the board. Why ain't nobody else turning down that Russian bag, sanctioning Russian fights? They the only ones doing that. WBA should strip Bivol of that belt too then. And the IBF and the WBC shouldn't do no business with them. Come on, let's not make an exception. Let's make some decisions across the board, because when it come down to somebody wiring them some money, they all make a decision together. You know what I'm saying? Like when they sanctioned Lomachenko to fight for the vacant WBC while he already held the WBO. So let's not act like these sanctioning belt bodies, you know, when they want to, you know, make some shit happen between the sanctioning belt bodies, they can. So I ain't there, but all the other sanctioning belt bodies putting the ban on there. Are they pro-Russian war? All this is a protection plan, man. And like I said, I lost a lot of respect for Dmtriy Bivol. A lot of respect for him. It ain't because I ain't mind him taking a Canelo fight. Cool, I ain't knocking him. Well, he take a Canelo fight, but he ain't trying to get in the ring with him, bro. He ain't trying to get in the ring with Beterbiev. And I'm telling y'all, they trying to age him out. Eddie Hearn, all that boxing that Eddie Hearn be talking about and doing what's best for boxing, Eddie Hearn full of shit too. The White Devil full of shit, Eddie Hearn. The Pilgrim. And that's why he losing all his fighters. That's why he about to get AJ fucking decapitated. He gonna run back to England with his hindsight beat up. That's why everybody leaving his ass. Starving them boys out, ain't paying them boys what they worth. It's a matter of time to Canelo shake the spot too. Somebody watch them Plain Jane fights on his own. No way. If you watch the bullshit zone, you need to go get you a life, bro. And if you married, you need to go get you a side bitch or something. Take the kids to Trampoline World or something. If you sit there and watch that bullshit the zone be putting on there, regardless who put a fight on there, man, you need to go get a life, bro. You need to binge watch Netflix and Hulu. Man, bro, it got to be a really, really top fight. I ain't watching Matchrooms, Orange Juice, you know, Tropicana Orange Juice sponsored fights. I ain't watching that bull crap. I I don't even know who half these dudes is fighting on here. Martin Joe Johnson, third, you know, Queen Elizabeth, third nephew removed from her second cousin and shit. I ain't watching that bull crap. Oh, the fights be really good, CJ. I don't care. I ain't watching it. In the grand scheme of things, what do it mean? Nothing. Nothing. Only one I'm tuning in for is Chocolito and Estrada and a handful of other guys. See, you know, a handful of other guys. I don't even want to watch Ryan Garcia fight on there. But all they doing is protecting dog and shit. It is what it is. So, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially want to support the channel, Cash App, $, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Check out the box notes playlist for more videos like this. Peace.